Hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC, how y'all doing? We're out here at the Avon Park Aero Modelers Club. We got the E-Flite focke-wulf 190a. Got a 5000 Smart Pack 6S in there. And on the battery tray, they recommend that you hang about an eighth or a quarter of the battery off on the furthest end, or as far aft as possible. That aft towards the front of the plane, I think. I don't remember now. Towards the bow, or towards the front of the plane. Hang off the front of and that's in the manual. Kind of hang off the front of the battery tray and slide that up in there, and it clicks in. It's got a better system than that FMS pits where the little nubbles that hold it in. This one's a little bit better than that one, so I'm not too worried about doing a mod, but it is still the same kind of system. But anyways, right, left, up, down, right, left. This plane features flaps. They're split flaps, of course, landing gear, very robust, with suspension. Suspension straight up and down, not that angle, but anyways, timer set for 5 minutes. I'll get turned down here. I'll get turned around. Gonna go kind of into the wind, but I'm definitely not going to be using takeoff flaps, or probably not even landing flaps. I don't know, I might use landing flaps because she is a warbird and she's big and she's kind of heavy. So let me get back here. All right, here we go.
Gear up.
Gear going up. Bring the flaps down. Have not flown this plane in forever.
Flaps up. Gear down. Time remaining 4 minutes.
Yeah, like I said, I haven't flown this plane in a hot minute, and I'm having to deal with a cross runway breeze too. So I'm not complaining, but that's the reality of it. So I think what I'm going to do, she's very stable. I'm going to put her out here in the grass. This plane really does really well on grass too. I'll get her turned around here. All right. All right, here we go.
Gear up. Landing flaps. Flaps up. Time remaining 3 minutes.
We'll bring her by low. That's into the wind. I know I'm not behind my camera lady like I need to be. Boy, this wind.
Landing flaps.
All right, landing flaps are down. I'm going to bring her by with the landing flaps down so you can see just how slow and stable she can fly.
Gear down.
Now I'm going to bring the Now we're going to set her up for a landing. Try land her on a runway like I'm supposed to. Well, you know what? No, we'll do grass hops. There we go. Kind of pancake down a little bit, but that's okay.
Takeoff flaps.
All right, we'll get turned around here. We're actually going to do takeoff flaps this time.
2 minutes.
Luckily, that sun has gone behind the cloud now. Love them lights. All right.
Flaps up.
Takeoff flaps. She definitely did seem to go a little bit faster.
Landing flaps.
Take off a little bit faster, I mean. See if we can't pull off a touch and go here. There we go.
Flaps up. Gear up.
Kind of a wide victory roll. All right. Bring her by. This is full speed now. Into the wind though.
Time remaining 1 minute. Landing flaps. Gear down.
Now let's see if we can't finish up them grass hops like we were trying to do a while ago. All right.
Flaps up.
Got 41 seconds. Let's check our telemetry real quick on the battery. Oh gosh, still got 3/4 of a battery, so we can definitely take off and land a couple more times. I tell you, y'all should see my hands just a shaking. I am I haven't flown this plane in a hot minute, so naturally I'm a little nervous. But man, it's a good looking plane, isn't it? Now they're out of stock right now, but I believe, don't quote me now, but I think they're getting a shipment at the end of August.
Gear up. 30 seconds.
We're gonna take her up, roll her, and boy, she is locked in. Locked in. About 3/4, half throttle right there.
8,
No flaps, nothing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time expired.
All right, let's bring her by low and closer to us. Isn't that beautiful? Wind is messing with her.
Gear down. Landing flaps.
All right, let's see if we can't land her on a runway now. Oh, bouncy. I can't leave it like that.
Flaps up.
No flaps in this time. There we go. That actually was much better. But let's try to get on the runway.
Landing flaps.
I'll take that. I think I finally got this plane dialed in the way I like it. That's a good looking plane too. Man, just look at that thing.
Motor off.
Well, folks, that is the E-Flite focke-wulf 190. My timer was set for 5 minutes. I went 1 minute and 42 seconds over, so 6 minutes and 42 seconds. And I want you to see this battery. Well, look at the battery. Look at how much battery is still left. Recording again? Yeah, you're recording again. But look at that battery. Sorry, we accidentally hit and turn record off and on. But yeah, still got about a little over half, not quite 3/4. So very efficient. Now, I don't necessarily believe that, because that seemed like that's awfully generous. So props off, motor's off. See, no motor. Let me just use the old-fashioned checker just to back that up. Battery is barely warm. Yeah, 63%. Check 2 different ways. So just to show you where I've got the battery, now that's a 5000 Spectrum on that tray, and you can see, do you see where my pointer finger is, that round ring right there? All right, that's the end of the battery tray. You grab that ring and pull it out and put it on that tray. Now I want to show you how far on that tray that I've got that battery. I'm going to unplug it, pull it out, and this just seems to make the CG perfect. You can see how that tray is. I got almost 1 inch hanging off the end of this 5000. So if this was, say, a 5200 or a 7000 6-inch, which would be really piggish, then I'd have it even on the tray and not hanging off. Remember the rule of thumb: the lighter the battery, the closer to the prop; the heavier the battery, further back. So anyways, just a fabulous flying Warbird. Could it be your first Warbird? Yeah, if you got money to burn and you don't mind. This plane's over $400, so that's a little intimidating for a first Warbird. If you're getting your first Warbird, I really, not trying to shortchange you, but get the little Trojan T28 1.1 meter, the little yellow one. Because that teaches you the discipline of flying a low wing, and it also makes a great first plane too. But once you got a couple low wings, like say the Cherokee, the Cirrus, that Trojan, maybe the E-Flite Corsair, which is a good low wing. Once you get those things under your belt and you really feel comfortable, then you're ready for one of these. And this plane, of course, you already saw the retracts, and I'm side on it and all kinds of weird configurations on it, and going hard on the gear. And yes, that gear is long, but it is solid. It's just got the right engineered give, just enough for that kinetic energy not to do damage. And see, there's your suspension. When you come in and you're pancaking down too hard, there's your suspension coming in. Okay, this plane, you really, when you land her, typically on a warbird, you put your mains in, then let your tail settle. This plane actually does better on a 3-point landing, trying to get all three to touch it right off the bat. But you'll discover that when you fly it. Also, got the nav lights, got that really great tail wheel, making it very easy to see. As you can see, there's the flaps, there's the split flaps. That's your landing flaps.
Motor on. Motor off.
There's your takeoff flaps. And of course, flaps up, and they tuck right in there just as pretty as you please. Well, folks, that is the E-Flite. I can't hit my leg there. Oh, and the wing ends pop in and off, just like the D18 Beechcraft does. And the Mustang is of the same class. Their wing ends from here just pop right out. I've got mine in there for good. I don't want to take them off because I don't have to, because she transports just fine the bed of my truck and doesn't touch anything. So, folks, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless. Oh, one more thing. Cool feature. Inside the cowling, the motor or the prop, there's like an EDF type fans that turn with the blades the same direction. Cools the motor, shoves all that air over that battery and over that ESC. So cool little feature, and that's functional. So just want to throw that in there. Y'all have a good one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And this is my review of the E-Flite FW190a. Bye bye.